Welcome back. I'm sorry this took so long. We were going to be doing some shopping.
Is that why it took so long?
Yes, totally.
So, what is up with this shop screen?
You have a list. All the things on the all function are basically one-use items that you can use whenever their circumstance pops up. Anything under X0 and Axel are permanent upgrades.
Is the audio a little desynced?
Yes. I'm sorry. I cobbled this together from multiple videos.
So what's with the spike walker thing?
It makes you slide down walls slower. We also bought a prickle barrier and a spare chance, which the spare chance heals you if you are about to die, and the prickle barrier prevents you from dying in one hit to spikes. All of these things are things we are going to need.
I would have really assumed that spike walker would be the thing that allows you to walk on spikes.
You can't actually walk on spikes. It's a bad idea.
Well, it is Mega Man, and
We're
everyone's
also
made
getting
of balloons.
We're also getting speedy recovery, which means that you recover red health much faster while...
Oh no, red!
Yes, thank you.
That's the third one, but we still don't know what the Mavericks are up to.
Still haven't determined exactly why the new generation Reploids are going Maverick.
Running simulators right now.
Can anyone say Maverick like a normal human being in this game?
Absolute.
Yeah,
These are
I'm a new
Reploids.
generation prototype, and I can confirm that.
Shut
I'm
up.
immune myself.
But if Axel's a prototype, then that means he could go Maverick too. But maybe since he's a prototype, he'll be okay. Let's analyze his data.
This is
to
a
be sure.
stupid line of dialogue.
What? Hey, I'm no Maverick.
Oh no!
I'm no Maverick!
I'm a Maverick hunter.
God damn it. This is dumb. Is this the boss that you've been wanting me to see?
Got this
Nope.
one.
Is there actually a boss that you want me to see, or is this
Yes.
just a trick?
You've been tricked into watching this LP, because you will
I'll
never
give
be
it a
able to
shot.
escape. I do like this guy, though.
Burn Rooster.
Not even the announcer could say that with any amount of, like, excitement.
This is a waste disposal facility.
Oh,
It
so
uses
we're in an
the
actual
volcano
level
for
again.
Incineration. At its
Yes.
center is a core of molten magma.
What's
Of
the
sorts.
gimmick?
Careful.
Let's switch. I'll take
This.
care of it.
Oh, it's an auto-scroll. Well, auto-scrolling levels are a Mega Man staple.
Yeah, it's usually not a scrolling down level like this.
No, not usually. I think there was at least one, wasn't there? Like,
I know there was some scrolling up levels.
Yeah, it's true.
Anyways,
Still,
Axel
this
is the best choice for this.
Well, yeah, 'cause you
Um,
gotta hover.
I had problems with my capture device during this that caused big problems. So, a lot of the times when I was recording this level, I would inexplicably lose hundreds of frames in a few seconds.
Nice. So let me guess.
When
if
you're
the,
having to do with this, and the game was still playing, that usually meant I ended up falling off the bottom of the screen and dying.
But let me guess. The platforms go up off of the screen with you standing on them, you die.
No, you take damage though.
That doesn't even make any sense, but alright.
Honestly, dying
Okay,
for
lasers.
going... Yeah, by the way, those lasers will totally go through that box.
But yeah, I mean, like, going down a bunch of screens, and also now there's lasers. This is essentially just Quickman, right?
Yes. So, this guy, not worth it.
Goodbye, Sniper Joe. Nice bazooka.
Yeah, I got
Oh, nice.
fucked here.
Bazooka. You could have crouched down, I imagine.
I don't think you can crouch.
What? Then how... You just take a hit if these guys hit the floor then?
No, the shot's actually big enough to catch them if they're on the floor. And
Is this
Axel
the
can
level
aim down.
with a that room that people were talking about?
This is the room. This one, right here.
I see.
By the way-
spikes.
Did you see that hole in the upper left real quick?
Kind
gone.
of. Not particularly.
It's gonna be important.
So, spikes. That's why you got the spike guard.
Yes, this room is covered in spikes.
Why do
Also,
the
that
people
guy's
in the
a
fire
dick.
thing
Oh, yeah,
have...
by the way, I just lost hundreds of frames there.
Yeah, I noticed. So why do the people in the fireplace have ice bazookas?
Specifically because this is the fireplace. It's for cold maintenance.
Good luck.
Sure.
Here I come.
Fine.
Take this.
So yeah, now that Axel's back to life, Axel is again the best for this area.
Well, he has a bazooka. Your weapon energy does not seem to be going down very quickly at all.
Axel's weapon energy does not go down.
What? So he just
Remember,
has guns.
he just has guns.
That's pretty neat. Oh, hey.
There's one thing he uses weapon energy for, and we're gonna actually see it.
This might happen someday.
Oh,
Parts for
replicating people.
try out
Yes.
parts H. Equip this
These
part
foot
in
parts
speed
H.
movement. Equip this new ability and board the capsule next.
These parts are
Bad.
misleading.
Okay, so what do they actually do if not make you faster?
No,
Oh
they
my
do
God,
make
they're
you
purple.
They do make you
I hope
faster.
This is the last time
That is
I need to use weapons
He is
of
telling
war
me the
against
truth. That is
I really do.
all they do. When they look like they do something else.
What's
Here I
that?
come.
Did you notice when he was dashing, he turned like invisible?
Yes.
It looks like it gives you invulnerability frames there.
Oh, okay, so that was not just some sort of capture device.
No, that was
glitch.
not a capture device glitch. He actually turns invisible while dashing, but that doesn't mean anything. Also, yeah, this guy ducked.
Axel, can you
Or
hear
use a
me?
sniper gun. He just doesn't have
Okay,
a shield.
so
That's
Lair's message there is that she was letting us know there is a copyable enemy.
Huh. So she's like Axel's operator buddy.
Give me a hand.
Well,
Leave it to me.
X, can you hear me?
she specializes in enemy stuff. That's really all there is to it.
So
And
yes.
I just lost Axel.
What?
He died.
How?
I got hit by the enemy.
So if the enemy hits you, then it takes from your partner's HP?
No, I was Axel, got hit, died, and it automatically switched me to X. And now I'm trying to die because I need Axel. And then the spare energy I bought kicked in.
Everything's turning up pretty.
So we're just gonna zip through this.
So this was the room, just the fact that there's spikes everywhere.
This was the room. You remember that hole I mentioned?
Kind of? Why?
We need that Reploid's data to get through that hole. So you're supposed to go down here and copy the guy,
Oh,
and
the
then go
flying
back
douchebag.
up through the room. I'm going to make an attempt at this. It's not going to work very well.
I'm noticing.
This room is not really designed for you to go back up.
But you have to.
Well, sort of. Also, god damn it, stop grabbing the ledge! Fucker.
Help me out. Leave it to me.
So he just turns invisible because he's going that fast.
Yeah.
That's really dumb.
Yeah.
You don't have the prickle barrier anymore.
No, I used it. However, turns out
Switch. I'll take it.
I got it.
Huh. Isn't that one of the enemies from X7?
No,
Seems
A-Trans.
reminiscent.
A-Trans was the term used in there for his ability.
No, I'm just talking about the
Oh,
dude.
yeah, it's got a similar look to some of them. It's got a similar look to the ones that he could always copy. Like, actually copy, not just copy, like, small details of their ability. Now, this isn't supposed to happen.
Yeah, it looked like you were supposed to go through the hole there.
That is what is supposed to happen. For some reason, every time I tried to go through this hole... Oh, don't fall down there. So I panic and I try and get through, and I do anyway, somehow.
Hey!
That's a rare
It's
metal.
a rare metal.
When you get back to the
What's it good for?
That is a special rare metal, as you probably saw by how it looked. That rare metal, which you will see in the shop, I think I keep it in the video when I look at it in the shop, it unlocks a new weapon for Zero.
Huh. Different swords.
Well, it unlocks a giant hammer.
Oh. Interesting. So, the hammer, I'd imagine, slower, but...
Slow, one-hit combo, but can break through barriers without any problem.
Nice. That's a good bit improved, I'd imagine, gameplay-wise, on your part, than having to get a full combo off on people with shields.
Yeah. Except for when these guys have shields. Then they are pretty much invincible to whatever I want to do.
So, the bazooka and all the other kind of special weapons for Axel, what's the identifier on, like, the shield breaking shot for those? Because I've noticed that all of the bullets seem to be the same.
I'm not actually sure if he can break through barriers with the Gatling.
Huh.
I would
Okay,
have to test it out again.
it's Boba Fett again.
Where have
Yep.
you taken Lumine? Do you plan to hinder the Jacob project?
Reunited after all this time apart and all you do is bombard me with questions? Don't worry about our little Lumine.
It's really sad that Vile's the only goodish voice actor in this game.
The orbital elevator is too...
I don't mind the other voice actors.
Operates it.
Don't you know what you're doing?
That said, that was a particularly bad line, so I have very good timing.
Chill out, X. Let's enjoy this little reunion, okay?
Okay.
Yeah. So, we're not gonna chill out. He is. Vile is weak to ice. And this is a terrible place to fight him.
It seems that way. Oh, is he like in the old games where people would show up like every X amount of stages or whatever to fuck with you?
Yeah, it is possible not to fight him here.
Not done yet.
It was like, what was that dude in X5? Who would pop up every... You know what I mean. This is a...
Yes.
Here I come.
Yes, this is a staple. Mini-bosses that may or may not show up in specific stages. And now I'm gonna fuck this up.
It's surprising to me that it's Vile, because you wouldn't think they'd blow their load on, like, the big villain.
I fucked that up.
You sure
And now
did.
I'm trying to get those platforms to respawn, but they don't do that.
So, what'd you miss out on?
Rare metal.
Well, of course.
We will be coming back to get it because I game over in this segment.
It doesn't look that difficult yet.
There's something that they introduce in this segment that the other one didn't have.
Is it quick lasers?
Well, it is lasers that are somewhat quick.
Roger.
Is it the fact that now there's platforms everywhere?
Here I come.
Yeah, adding more platforms doesn't make this easier.
Ah!
Fuck that guy.
Bravo.
So,
Hey,
we're back.
it's Zero.
I'm not gonna fuck it up this time.
We're back as exactly the same characters. You can't prove otherwise.
Yes!
Yeah, he doesn't seem to be able to break the shield there.
Well, no one can break that shield. You have
Oh.
to attack that guy from behind.
Okay.
You break that shield, he just gets, like, knocked back a bit. and then he continues being invincible to attacks.
What a jerk. Does he ever, like, get fed up and run with his shield to attack you or something?
I think if you, like, leave him alone, he might. I've never bothered because he's just such a non-threat. Okay, now Zero is actually a much better choice for dealing with this section.
You know, once you actually stop doing a full combo and remember platforming is.
Yeah, he can kill most of the enemies here in one hit, and even though I didn't think so, it turns out those lasers that the enemies are shooting, which, by the way, is specific to hard mode. Normally they fire a couple of bullets.
So they're damnable projectiles is what I'm guessing.
Yes. I didn't think they were. I thought that was why they were changed between hard mode and regular mode, but no, it's just to make a bigger hitbox.
Bigger, more constant hitbox. And they probably do, like, the same amount of damage as a couple of bullets in one spurt.
Axel, can you hear me?
Purple medals are worth
can you
like
hear me?
500.
Nice. It's like, what, another retry chip?
Yeah. And now we get to go to the boss.
Yeah, I was about to say, this looks particularly bossy.
Prepare your ears. Yeah.
What is it with later X games and their fire bosses having repeated fucking sound?
I don't know.
Do you know what this place is, Zero?
So this guy's a combuskin.
The waste disposal center.
Yes.
After I'm through slicing and
Like,
dicing, this
absolutely.
is where I'll toss what's left of you.
Oh my god.
Honestly,
Zero's a fucking server.
it became a fairly common thing to turn the fire bosses into, like, Street Fighters.
Oh, Street Fighter. Yeah.
You
that makes
hear
sense.
all that? I guess that means you're
They've
an
got-
effort too, huh?
Hot blood.
You'll realize
I
soon
guess.
enough who's right and who's wrong in this struggle.
Like, the three I can think of off the top of my head include this guy, but also the guy from X2, and the guy from X4.
I gotta say, I'm particularly saddened by the fact that there was no dialogue for "What's the matter, chicken?"
So normally I would have been able to show off dialogue for multiple characters because I would have died.
But he
I actually
seems like
managed to beat this guy in one go.
Yeah, he doesn't seem particularly. Oh, and then he drops on top of you.
Yeah, his desperation move is the thing that makes him actually dangerous.
Oh, he's locked off part of the arenas.
Oh, it
So-
gets better.
So what happens when the piston goes all the way down into the lava? I noticed that you haven't been staying.
They don't. They will... That, as low as the ones on the left and right currently are, is as low as they get.
Oh, then why were you jumping off of them when they were going low?
Because of that.
Oh, I see.
His Melt Creeper follows along the floor, but it cannot actually, go up. So it only goes down.
Okay. And did you done? Hey, you did it. He's pretty happy about it.
Yep. Can't you tell by his laughter?
That's what I heard.
The volcanic controls is gone wire. The magma has
I
begun
lost
to
another
flow.
100 or
The
so
volcanic
frames here.
wire magma.
Point is at
The,
mouth of
the capture
volcano.
device went
Get
haywire.
moving.
By the way, the volcanic control device is what the guy was beating on.
So now it's an upward scrolling level.
Yes.
Like what you were doing.
Yes.
Hooray! You
These
got what you wanted.
platforms, once you get on them, will eventually stop, like, having their jets work and fall into lava.
So you got what you wanted then.
Yeah.
It's a good thing you don't have to worry about shit like convection. I know that people always bring that up with magma levels in video games, but seriously.
Yeah. Anyone not a robot. That thing's not worth it.
It's right there, brilliant. Don't you want
It's
it?
not worth it. It has never been worth it in all the time I have played this game.
You know what you could have actually done to get it?
I could have gone there, honestly. It's easy enough to do so, but it's not worth it.
No, I'm just saying, like, you could probably pretty easily, from what I saw, grab it with Axel and then
Whoop.
A-Trans.
I lost a few frames there.
You know?
Yeah, probably. Still not worth it. It's only 50 medals.
No, I thought it was purple.
No, it's red.
Red.
Red!
You know who else is red? And also dying a lot?
0.
Yep. So, you didn't ever have to fight the boss again, which means that you got it on
No.
this run, which is good.
No. You don't have to fight the boss again.
Oh, okay, so he's just dead forever now.
Well, I think if you game over here, you might have to, but
It's easy enough not to.
it's easy enough not to. Again, it was pretty much my capture device that fucked me up there. You should never die to this section more than once.
So, is that like an instant you have to retry though, falling into the lava, or does it switch you to your other man, like on a platform somewhere?
All instant death, hits, lava spikes, are instant retry.
Ugh, gross.
You cannot switch to your other character because they would be in literally the same situation and also die.
Yeah, but they could put your character on like the nearest safe point.
And
It's not
it was a compromise between how the games usually work and this idea.
Yeah, whatever. You got the gold medal, so.
Yep. I got the boss thing.
Well, once again, X's seems to be the most boring of the 3 weapons.
I don't know. Flamethrowers are fun, but I wouldn't call it
That
interesting.
looked like a hard fight, but there was never any doubt that you'd come out on top.
So, time to see the shop, I'm guessing?
Yeah, we're gonna do just a little bit of shopping because there's one thing I have to get now that I have the metal sword.
Retry chips?
Yes, but also, first off, we got that.
Weapon tank.
No more weapon bottles for us. Secondly,
Power.
that is the Titan Breaker.
Question. What's with the power percentage? Is that just how much of their crap you've bought them?
Yes.
Okay. Guessing X's is more because he's got capsules.
Yeah.
Later.
And that's it. Later.